Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, May 23, 2025. People can be fascinated with you and your point of view, talents, performance, or the services you offer professionally. In turn, you can be motivated to improve things. Events now may stir your ambition and gently push you to do your best. You're motivated, particularly when it comes to business or practical goals. On a personal level, your interactions can be enthusiastic, exciting, or promising. This is primarily because Venus and Mars are heading into harmony in your sectors of resources and career, inspiring creative thinking and acting related to how you use your resources, which can include money, things, and talents. Friendly competition could remind you of a special goal. Be confident, or at least pretend to be, and you'll grow into it. Certainly, it's a time to have some fun with your endeavors. Your sensitivity and intuition will glitter today. With the mighty sun sizzling through the sky and the heavens, he will shoot sparklers over to majestic Neptune across the sky. It is likely that you will feel supported by a loving universe and wish to share the tremendous energy with your significant other. Treat each other to a dazzling meal either at home or at a romantic dinner. Talk about what it felt like the first time you both fell in love. If single, now is a moment to try to meet someone who has a mystical, spiritual edge to them. Also, listen to your heart and soul about essential messages coming through. A romantic gesture gives your energy a boost and makes the day fly by. Why not make some last-minute dinner plans? Your skill at balancing work and leisure will definitely come in handy. The more information you have about the food you put into your body, the better your decisions will be, and the better you will feel overall. Find out what is important to you about the food you eat beyond taste. Are there agricultural communities in your area? If so, be aware of what they produce and how they do it. Knowledge about food and how it is grown becomes more and more important, and it will change the way you eat, the supplements you decide to take, and generally enhance your awareness about what your body needs. If you've been hung up as to how to make a project or endeavor more lucrative, today may bring some answers for you. The creativity of the vibration is powerful when used as a tool for communication. It will encourage you to use alternative forms of expression to achieve your goals. By taking time to sit back, close your eyes, and allow your imagination to run wild, you may find the key to unlocking the door to solving your current problem. Think outside of conventional means. As the sun returns to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart today, this not only marks the start of the month-long wind-down of this current solar, but just as Jupiter is in the final weeks of the wind-down of your current 12-year Jupiter cycle of expansion. Jupiter will be in Cancer by the time the sun returns to begin your birthday month and new solar, with the job of closing old doors in preparation for the new doors that are getting ready to open. All of a sudden becoming serious business. In the heart of the working week, things may have taken a busier turn, but a week on from last week's full moon in your romantic sector, the moon returns to an adventurous part of your chart. This last visit before Saturn leaves has some serious backing, while a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment in your romantic sector, is going to recapture the spirit of romance and adventure sparked by last week's full moon. Cancer, security means more than comfort, it means feeling seen. Your quote of the day: you are allowed to ask for what you need. Your color of the day is pearl white, soft but firm. Lucky numbers: 4, 10, 18. Emotional waves settle today, letting clarity rise. A family matter or private concern reaches a turning point. Stay gentle, but don't shrink. Your intuition is your compass. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 23, 2025. Today's energy speaks of realignment, renewed clarity, and an invitation to step into your power in a way that feels deeply personal. Whether you've been quietly rebuilding yourself or just beginning to notice subtle shifts in your mindset or direction, the cards coming through are here to support that inner evolution. This isn't a day for loud transformations, it's about quiet, meaningful awakenings. The cards for today are Temperance, the Star, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Ace of Cups. Let's begin with Temperance, the gentle but powerful reminder that balance doesn't come from perfection, it comes from presence. This card suggests that today, you're being asked to notice where you've been pulled too far in one direction. Maybe you've been overextending yourself emotionally, giving too much of your time to everyone else, or swinging between extremes, motivation and burnout, excitement and overwhelm. Temperance is here to guide you back to the center. It's that moment in your day when you finally take a deep breath and remember that peace doesn't come from doing more, it comes from honoring where you are right now. If you've been striving to find rhythm again, this is a clear sign that you're on the right track. Next is the Star, one of the most healing and hopeful cards in the tarot. It often shows up when we've been through something challenging, and we're finally starting to feel the light returning. You might notice today a softening around a wound that once felt sharp, or a growing belief that yes, good things can still happen for you. The Star doesn't demand that we rush, she asks that we hope again. Even if the world feels uncertain, there is still beauty ahead. You could receive a sign today, maybe a conversation that feels serendipitous or a simple moment of peace that reminds you you're not alone in what you're going through. The Knight of Pentacles enters next, grounding us in patience and dedication. This is someone who doesn't cut corners. If you've been working towards something, whether it's emotional healing, a creative goal, or a lifestyle change, this card tells you to keep going. Your consistency is paying off, even if the results are still beneath the surface. I know it's easy to compare your journey to someone else's highlight reel, but the Knight of Pentacles reminds us that real growth takes root slowly. Celebrate the progress that no one else sees. Today, show up for yourself in one small way, something that your future self will thank you for. Then we have the Seven of Wands, a card of inner strength and personal boundaries. This is a reminder that you're allowed to stand tall in your truth, even if it feels like others don't fully understand it yet. Have you recently felt the need to defend your decisions, your lifestyle, or even your healing journey? You're not alone in that. Many of us know the experience of choosing growth in a world that sometimes prefers comfort and familiarity. The Seven of Wands says, don't shrink. You didn't come this far to retreat now. Keep choosing what's right for you, even if it's uncomfortable at first. Trust that your persistence will lead to alignment. Finally, we welcome the Ace of Cups, a beautiful sign of emotional renewal and open-hearted beginnings. This card can mean love in its many forms: romantic, spiritual, creative, or self-love. If your heart has been feeling heavy or numb, this is your permission to open it again, even just a little. You might have a meaningful conversation today or feel a surge of inspiration that reconnects you to what matters most. The Ace of Cups asks, where can you let more softness in? Even 5 minutes of stillness, a message to someone you care about, or simply holding space for your feelings without judgment, that's where the magic happens. When these 5 cards come together, they speak to a quiet but powerful realignment. You're rebalancing, healing, showing up with patience, standing firm in your truth, and reopening your heart. That's not small. That's the kind of shift that changes everything from the inside out. Don't underestimate how far you've come just because the changes aren't always loud or obvious. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which card spoke to you most today? Are you feeling the call to slow down, to hope again, to stand your ground, or to open your heart in a new way? Share it in the comments. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. Wherever you are on your journey, remember this: you're not behind. You're in bloom, even if the petals are still unfolding. Keep going. Keep trusting. The universe sees you, and it's gently guiding you home to yourself.